I will say in this day and age, do not add your hobbies. You don't want to add dancing, then they'll be like, oh, we'll be TikToking here. Every minute we'll be TikToking because these people want to create content. So don't write those things. It is for you, and you know what are your hobbies. So this is how you will structure your professional CV.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in act.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Cebi and I do educational and lifestyle content. To all my returning subbies, hello darlings, I hope you're doing well. Thank you for being a day one. Thank you for your support. Spring has sprung. It's a new season. It's September. We are blooming where we are planted. Welcome. So today I am doing how to update your professional CV. Let's get into it. So I have prepared notes on my laptop, so don't mind me. I will be sometimes looking down because I have prepared something for you. So what is a professional CV? A professional CV is a document that you use to market yourself. For example, for us, we can't just go and stand somewhere and say, hey, I have this experience, but we use a professional CV so that it can speak to us to areas where we are not there. So that's what the professional CV is about. So now, what is it that you are selling on your CV? You need to sell your skills, your abilities, your qualifications, and your experience to the employer. So how you put it across, it is very important to that reader that will be reading your CV while you are not there. It will talk to you in boardrooms where you are not there. So now CV has a structure. You will structure it in different sections. We have our first section where we write our name, surname, our email address, contact details, and the postal or residential address. So that residential address, it assists so that the employer can understand where is your location. Are you going to need to be relocated, or you are within that area that you are applying for? So that one, it has to be at the top. Who is this person that is applying? Contact details, they must say it right there at the top and put that call and say, hey Cebi, your CV has been successful. We would like to invite you for an interview. So that is very important. Now we go to our second section. That one, you put your personal profile. That is your personal branding. It is a short paragraph that will talk about who is this person, what are you bringing on board, what is the value of this person. So there you will list your skills, your qualifications, your experience, what is your value, what are you bringing on this on board for this position. So that one has to be straight to the point and attract the reader. So by that time, when someone is picking up your CV and read that short paragraph, they should say, this is the candidate, Lalela, and they invite you. So that's what we do, personal profile. Now we move to our third section. That one, that's where we put our skills. Those are the soft skills and hard skills. So your soft skills will be your communication skills and your problem solving skills. Now your hard skills, they are relevant to your career, the position that you are applying for. So which means you'll be like, I am client orientated, I'm a good planner, I'm results driven. So you write, you put yourself there. What are your skills? I have prepared a CV, a professional CV for you guys. I will link it on the description box so that you see the structure and what is it that you need to put on each section. You see how much I love you. So if you are not a subscriber, kindly do subscribe so that you do not miss all those nuggets that I put for my subbies. All right, so we move now to our fourth section. That is where we put our work experience. So the way you put your work experience, we do it in reverse chronological order. So which means you will start with your latest experience to the older one. And the way you write it, you will write the year. When did you start on this position? Duration that you spent on that position, and which position you held. So that's what you will write then from latest until the older one. And then they will see that, oh, this person has so many years of experience because we have indicated how many years, duration, which year, duration, and the position that you have held. So now, when you're listing your work experience, the latest 3 must be in detail, which means you have to say, for example, year, it's 2020, duration is 3 years, position held as a project manager. And then now I would list which, what outputs did I do on that particular positions, on that position. And what is important is to list your achievements on that position. So achievements is what sets you apart as a candidate. They're like, okay, this person did more than his or her responsibilities. So your achievements are in terms of you have saved cost for your organization, you have increased revenue, you have improved efficiency in the process, you have saved time on a project. The project was planned to finish on next year, but you managed to finish it within this year. So you say you put those achievements, you helped a client and you were recognized. You put such achievements, and that's what set you apart as a candidate. So let me tell you, sometimes I do get invited on small business to be part of the panel. So I have experience in terms of being a panelist as well as being interviewed, coming for a job application. So now what we look for example, when I receive a CV, I will check, okay, this person has qualifications, okay, it's fine. This person has an experience or doesn't have an experience. Oh, this person has achieved this person was recognized for the particular thing that he has done. So already now I'm attracted to that candidate because, wow, this person has done above and beyond his or her responsibilities. So that is very important. If you have any achievements, please list them, darling. They will set you apart from other candidates. They will make you to be an advantage. So please do that. And then now, as we move forward, we move to our 5th section. So that section is now when we list our qualifications. Qualifications as well, we list them in a reverse chronological order. We'll start with our latest qualification until the older one. We list there which year did you complete that qualification and which qualification did you achieve. So you list those ones so that people are aware of the qualifications that you have. They will also add an advantage to you that, oh, okay, this person has done this. And if you have a lot of qualifications, you start with the latest 3. So it is very important then. For example, I will say I'm applying for a project manager position, right? And recently I have done a theology, right? So now, as I am applying for project manager position, even though I have done theology as my it's my latest qualification, I will not list it as the latest because I want people to be attracted on what I am applying for. Theology, I did it for my own benefit, so it will not add an advantage to my professional side. So that one you can add there at the bottom. You list the latest 3 that will be relevant to the position that you are applying for, but you can list your theology because it is your qualification, right? So we are good. Now we move to our 6th section. That's where we add additional information. You put it as additional information, and you include anything and everything that will add value to this position that you are applying for. So those things are awards and recognition that you have received, certificates, seminars, workshops, and conferences that you have attended for your professional man. Any project management, if you did project management, any teaching conference that you have done, if you have done teaching, any finance conferences that you have attended, if you are doing finance. So you list those ones because they will add an advantage to your application. It's things that you have done. So that's what you will do then on your additional information. Hobbies we no longer include on our CVs because, for example, if my hobby is dancing, right, and swimming, it will not add an advantage to me or for this application of being a project manager. But, however, if your hobby is teaching, right, and you are applying for a teacher's position, lecturing, tutoring, you can add that hobby because it will add an advantage to your application. They will see that this person likes it, their hobby is teaching, you like to teach. For example, if you also like writing and you are applying for being a writer, maybe you are a blogger, then you will write that I'm a writer, I have written some blogs. So you will put it because it will add an advantage to your position as to be a writer. Don't say you are a writer. For example, you are applying for a certain position and you get to your new position and they make you write minutes, and then you're like, no, I don't like to write minutes. You said your hobby is being a writer. So now they'll be like, oh, okay, you know, when they check your CV, oh, this person is a writer. So which means we can get someone to do minutes for us. So please be careful. I will say in this day and age, do not add your hobbies. You don't want to add dancing, then they'll be like, oh, we'll be TikToking here. Every minute we'll be TikToking because these people want to create content. So don't write those things. It is for you and you know what are your hobbies. So this is how you will structure your professional CV. I hope you have learned something. Please do engage with me on the comments down below. If you have any further questions, do ask. I would gladly respond to you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being my day ones, all my subbies. If you are not a subscriber and you do enjoy this content, kindly subscribe. It is free, and switch on that notification bell so that you do not miss any content that I am producing. There's more that is coming. This month we are focusing on career, we'll be focusing on writing cover letters, we'll be focusing on how to interviews. So all that we are packed for this month of September with goodness. So please update your CV, do make your applications, and trust in the Lord. I want to give you the word in Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5 to 6 said, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledge him, and he will direct your paths. So as you apply, trust in the Lord, he will direct your paths. You will be picked from those candidates that are applying. And people have been saying to me, you know what, we've been applying, but we don't even get invited to the interviews. I'm saying to you, try again. Update your CV as per the structure that I have linked on the description box, and do your application. Trust in the Lord and he will make your path straight. Stay blessed. Goodbye.